Leavers conference video, roll 1, scene 1, take 2. Hey everyone. So my name is Chance.
My name is Ari Borny.
My name is Dionne.
Originally for me, I was trying my hardest to stay in Japan. I was doing tons and tons of job hunting, job searching. I was on many different job boards. I even went to a couple interviews, literally flew out to Tokyo once for an on-site interview with a company. But the ultimate thing that made me decide to end up not staying was I got an opportunity that was placed in front of me by a longtime friend of creating my own business, running my own business, and owning my own business.
The decision was really made for me because I knew I wanted to pursue a career as a teacher, and in 2019 I applied for a few master's programs in Australia and I got accepted.
I was pretty much set on leaving, but in March when they had the career fair, I saw a lot of people attend the career fair and I thought, you know what, I'll just send out some resumes just to see if anything catches. If not, then it's no big deal.
For me, leaving JET and leaving Japan as a whole has been quite difficult. I'm not going to lie. I've been dealing with the reverse culture shock for close to half a year now, and it still, in many ways, hasn't subsided. I've had a very difficult time reintegrating, to be perfectly honest. I left so much back home, or I'm even saying it back home. I've left so much back in Japan. I left so much behind, all of my friends there that I care so much about. I've left the community that was there. Having to part ways with that, even though I'm hoping it's only temporary, has been very difficult. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't really felt anything that was liberating. The only thing that was liberating in the sense was I got to do what I wanted to do now.
So the challenging, definitely, was saying goodbye to the communities that I joined. So when I was a JET participant outside of school, I was also a part of a plethora of different communities. For example, I was in a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu club where I trained with a team for 2 years, a few times a week, and those are some of my closest friends. So saying goodbye to them was very hard because it's people who I grew really great relationships with, who I trained with a lot, and we had some really nice times together. And then what I did was, as I was leaving JET, I put a strong emphasis on having meaningful meetings of the groups that I was leaving. So we had some nice parties and farewell events. As in liberating things after leaving JET, well, I was very excited for the new challenges in my teaching and being given the chance to work towards furthering my career and my teaching pedagogy.
Okay, one challenging thing about leaving JET was not having the JET community anymore, and not having the support of the BOE. The BOE really does a lot for us, more than I realized.
That I felt would have given me more career capital to then use that to help shape what I wanted to be. And then when it was time to go back to Japan, I can be, okay, I can do this thing, I can do that thing. I got video expertise, I'm working on 3D modeling expertise. I'm still studying Japanese. If I pass the N1, I get to say that I passed the N1 and that I have my Japanese skills up. All to hopefully service that ultimate goal that I've put, at least in my mind and on my roadmap, which is to say to you, there's going to be a lot of big transitions coming your way. Being able to find goals to help lay out where you want to go is going to be very important. It'll help be the mooring anchor to kind of keep you stable, but also act as kind of that guide to get you through what you need to do to reach that end goal.
So for me to decide my next step was really because of JET, that I wanted to be a teacher. That's what I loved, that's what my passion was. I actually loved my experiences working as an ALT. So I felt like I needed to take that next step towards my career to further my teaching skills. So that was going back, studying, getting the Masters of Teaching.
I wanted to work in a Japanese company and just use Japanese. And I thought, you know what, game company, why not? That'd be super cool, translating games. So I mainly focused on looking for jobs in like admin offices for universities dealing with study abroad students, or game companies or companies that translate manga.
I wish I knew that the job process would take this long. There was a lot of building the car while driving it with doing the job hunting. When I was originally applying for jobs in Japan, I didn't know that this was a thing. I didn't know that that was a thing. Oh, I need a rirekisho. Oh, I need a shokumokei rekisho. I didn't know what that was. And then you get halfway down and it's like, oh, you need a shibodoki. What the hell is a shibodoki? So, going through that whole process, learning what it is, and that things move slowly. Classic Japan. But if I had an idea that it would take that long to do the job hunting process, I would have started maybe 2 years ahead. I would have been looking much sooner.
One thing I wish I knew before leaving JET was that looking for a job after JET is not that scary. Maybe this is just me personally, but I was really worried about how to take my time on JET and apply it to a job that's not related to teaching.
My time on JET has given me one of the most eye-opening and world-broadening worldviews I could have possibly ever gotten. But being on the JET program and being exposed to so many different people, and the joy that I got out of all of the conversations I was able to have with them, and all of the things you can learn, and the energy you can feel from them, that was a gift to me.
So now within the role as well, I had so many great experiences in working at elementary and junior high school in Japan, and those teaching moments that I learned there, I was able to transfer and use it as a teacher in Australia as well. Things like lesson planning, collaborating with teachers, and really just knowing your students as well. So the JET program really helped me in my current position to have a foundation of experiences and all the pathways that they provided.
My time on JET has definitely allowed me to develop my soft skills. I had plenty of time to study, after school, in between classes, which allowed me to get my N1. JET community is great. Reach out to alumni. There's plenty of opportunities after JET, and JET does an amazing job of providing us with those opportunities as well with the career fair and such. So if I could just give advice to myself before leaving JET, I would just say, don't be afraid to try things. And if you want to just go for it, just go for it.
And look forward. Look towards that next thing you want to do. And always keep that in mind when you go through this huge period of transition, because boy, oh boy, does a lot happen. And all I can say to that is best of luck. So, I'll see you guys later.